Okay, so we're going to begin again with Aries. Now I'm kind of getting into like this is going to be like the basic portion of Aries. We haven't gotten to the evolution of Aries yet. So here we go. Um, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and it's the same with you, that you strive to be first. Possibly you strive to be first a little bit too much. Your life will be fast-paced with sudden changes and forks in the road. Your life will be marked with arriving at a place and just to quickly find out that you're being turned into a new direction. And you can think of like birth is like always the key thing with you, whether it be just everything new. There's always a new start, a new thought, a new creative project. You're restless in body and mind. And if your body's at rest, your mind is thinking full of thoughts. And if your mind is at rest, your body is actively doing. You wish you had patience, but you are always doing. People must talk fast to stay in a conversation with you because of the energy that you possess. Sometimes you will maybe cut people off. It's not that you're doing it on purpose or that you mean to, although sometimes you might because you don't want to hear what they have to say. But a majority of the time it has to do with your ideas are just so fast and you got to get them out because you feel like if you don't get them out or you don't express them, that you'll forget about it. And you hate forgetting things because then you spend so much time trying to remember them. But you are fearless, brave, definitely not afraid to speak your mind. If you want to know the truth or a perspective, it may not actually be the truth. But if you ask Aries a question, they're going to give it to you. They're not afraid to let you know what's on their mind. So definitely be careful what you ask for when you're talking to an Aries. You meet opposition head on and have the qualities of a leader. You know you're going to be successful. You need to keep this confidence to be successful. If you doubt yourself, then you're creating your own downfall. You are a generous person, but what you have to be careful about is how other people are perceiving your generosity. I know you're thinking, wait, hold on. Okay, I know you don't think what other people care about you, but in this I'm trying to hint at your evolution, which I will get into later. But people perceive, not all the time, that when you are generous, that you're trying to actually make yourself look good. You're not doing it for the benefit of them. You're morally doing it for the benefit of yourself, but you kind of consider it like a win-win situation. As into where, okay, I'll give this to you, but it'll make me look good. That's kind of how people perceive you sometimes, and sometimes you do that, but not all the time. You enjoy the pursuit rather than accomplishing a task or a goal. This is why you will always move on to newer things, because you want and need to feel that adventurous rush again. You wanting will always be better than getting for you. You will dive headfirst into almost any situation, like 99.9% of the time. Even though you seem confident, unafraid, secure person on the outside, the opposite is true on the inside, for you can be very insecure. You do not want people to know because you believe that they will come after your weakness and destroy the person you are. Making your weaknesses your strength should be a goal for you to give you more confidence in yourself. And in other words, you need to let yourself be vulnerable, and I know you don't like hearing that word either because you don't see it as a strength, but a vulnerability is the biggest strength that anybody can ever possess. When you're angry, you do have a hot temper and can act childish. For the most part, you are a happy and an optimistic person. You may not also finish things you start. You also disperse your energy in different places instead of focusing on one thing and finishing a task. You are independent, and most of the time you do not like authority. The authority you like is the one that allows you to experiment and make mistakes. You would rather be the leader than the follower. You push through obstacles, and you may bend but not break. You become too self-absorbed in yourself. You normally tell the truth, but you will lie if it suits you. You speak without thinking, which may get you in trouble sometimes. You may not be great at diplomacy, but that has more to do with you wanting to get your way because you think you are right. You are lucky with money but have a hard time holding on to it because you like to live the extravagant lifestyle. You do not want to be in anyone's debt or in debt yourself because you value your independence. Intimately, you explode and others must find a way to keep up with you. You are creative, open-hearted, high-spirited, pioneering, vain, and feisty. And this is not all of Aries. I will continue more next week on Thursday and possibly Sunday. I'm going to be I'll bring you up. I'm going to be my school ends in this coming Monday. I'll have my MBA, so I'll be able to in 3 months I'll be starting my doctorate in March. Not 3. Yeah, 3 basically. So I will be doing 2 days of poetry and then 2 days of either the psychology or the astrology videos. So that'll be something you can look forward to. And the let's see here, the poetry will be Wednesday and Saturday, and the astrology will be Thursday and Sunday. That way you know when I'm doing it. And of course, like always, let me know if you're Aries or you like astrology. Let me know what you think about what I wrote about Aries, the sun sign. And there's still more to go. I've just kind of hit the surface here, so be ready. Alright, everybody, peace. Have a good one. Think positive, and I hope good things come to everybody.